Here are some of the very best and most promising NFT draft cards that you may want to gold foil and have them on your team for years to come. Indianapolis QB1. Anthony Richardson is a phenomenal quarterback who has put up crazy numbers when he plays. He is QB1 for the Indianapolis Colts and he only costs 15 points. Richardson was the 4th overall pick in last April's draft and has a high dual threat ability that makes him a nightmare for defenses. He could be a top 5 fantasy quarterback within a year or two, and his card could cost much more in the future. Houston QB number 1. C.J. Stroud is an impressive rookie quarterback who is leading the Houston Texans to a surprising start. He is QB1 for the Texans and only costs 14 points to play. He is on pace to shatter the NFL rookie record for passing yards set by Andrew Luck in 2012. Stroud was a 2nd-round pick in last April's draft and has dual threat ability that makes him hard to stop. He could be a fantasy stud for the next several years. Detroit tight end 1. Sam Laporta is a record-breaking tight end who is having an amazing rookie season. He is tight end 1 for the Detroit Lions and he only costs 9 points to play. Laporta was a 2nd-round draft pick in April's draft and is known for his excellent receiving skills, speed, and route running. He is one of the best tight ends in the league this year. Chicago defense and kicker combo card. The Chicago Bears are a historic franchise that has a reputation for having a fierce and dominant defense. They also have a reliable kicker who can score points when the offense stalls. The Bears defense kicker combo card only costs 12 points, which is a bargain for defense kicker combo cards. The Bears are going through a rough patch, but they have a promising young quarterback in Justin Fields, who can lead them to improvement. If the Bears can add some impact players to their defense or draft some studs next year, this card could be a great investment for the future. Buffalo tight end Dalton Kincaid is a dynamic tight end who can stretch the field and make big catches. He is tight end number 1 for the Buffalo Bills and he only costs 10 points to play. Kincaid is also a 1st-round draft pick in April's draft and has the talent to be a star on offense for years to come, and may see his workload increase if Buffalo decides to trade away Dawson Knox. Baltimore wide receiver number 1. Zay Flowers is a rookie sensation who can light up the scoreboard with his blazing speed and explosive plays. He is wide receiver number 1 for a high-powered Baltimore offense, and he only costs 13 points to play. Flowers was a 1st-round draft pick in April's draft and has the potential to become one of the very best wide receivers in the league. Miami running back 1. The Miami Dolphins are an explosive team that has 2 speedy running backs who can change the game with their big plays. Raheem Mostert and Devon Achane are both capable of being RB1 for the Dolphins, and whomever starts as running back 1 will only cost 14 points to play. Plus, besides rushing, they can also catch passes out of the backfield. It doesn't matter which one of them is running back 1 because they could both produce at a high level. They also have the advantage of being interchangeable. As one of them gets injured, the other can step right up and fill that role and not lose a step. LA Horns wide receiver number 2, Puka Nacua, is a sensational rookie who has been filling in for wide receiver 1 Cooper Kupp while injured. He is the number 2 wide receiver for the LA Horns and he only costs 13 points to play. He is also a rookie who was drafted in the 5th round of last April's draft. With Kupp back from injury, Nacua will move to wide receiver 2, but still have plenty of value as a reliable target for Matthew Stafford. The only risk is if the Horns trade Kupp to rebuild their team, then Nacua will become wide receiver 1 again and cost more.